Good morning, everybody! That was really loud. I'm bad. Flights. They're so exciting, aren't they? Knowing that you're going to a new destination. Maybe you're just starting to travel. That's always the most exciting. The first flight out of your homeland. But let's admit it. They're boring. Because once you've had this, and then this, not much exciting happens in between, let's be real, unless the lady comes around with free wine. Then you can get the party started. So today I'm going to talk about how to entertain yourself on a long flight. But first, let's thank the sponsors of this video and an awesome language learning online servicey thing. Italki are an amazing online language learning service, and you can go on and sit down with a native speaker. It is super affordable, probably one of the most affordable for what you're getting. Because sure, you can go and get an app and have a robot talk to you, but to sit down one-on-one, have a private tutor for the price is pretty incredible. So if you want to check it off your bucket list and learning a language is something you want to do, which I think you should, Italki are giving you a buy one get one free, and the link is down below just for you little psychos. So how to keep yourself entertained on a flight. If the wine has run out, do not panic. This is not a cause for alarm. It is, but I don't want to think about it. No one wants to think about the end of the world. Before a flight, make sure you pack a lot of things to keep you entertained, especially if you're going somewhere, I don't know, London to Australia. Oh, it's only 24 hours. Don't worry, that little flight, that short haul flight. So I'm gonna run through some of the things you wanna bring, but also before I start, make sure you charge these things. Make sure all your devices are charged. Number one, you can have an iPod or any sort of MP4 player. Oh my God, do you remember when you used to call them MP4 players? Listen to it on your phone. Take where am I? Should have brought this. I dropped it. In-ear headphones. Much more comfortable for traveling. However, I know they can hurt some people's ears. If you have an iPad or any sort of tablet, then make sure it's fully charged and loaded with games. You could bring your MacBook or your laptop. Now, the best thing about a MacBook is this literally has about a 10-hour charge. Yeah, sorry, Windows. With all your window lovers lasting for a maximum of an hour and a half, 2 hours, the one greatest thing about Apple is how long they stay alive. Bit of a bookworm? Get yourself a book or a Kindle in my case. I would always recommend Kindle simply because, I mean, come on, look at it. Reading is perfect because time just flies by, but I understand if you're on like a 16-hour flight or something, 10 hours, you don't want to read for the whole time. You get a bit cranky, the air in the aeroplane, you know, they run out of wine, so you're crying, and no one wants to read when they're crying. If you don't like holding something for a long period of time, then why not get yourself an audiobook? Those are also good. And I do have an Audible voucher thing for you, but I don't know where it is. It's on my website. I don't know how to use them. Other YouTubers say about Audible, and I have it, but I don't know. Not good with the YouTubes. If you're bringing a tablet or anything like that, or it's a long haul flight, they will have TVs on there, so just binge watch a ton of movies. Most of them have movies on the flight. Binge watch all of them and binge watch TV shows, or bring an external hard drive or load sync on your laptop before you come, and have headphones. Seriously, you will thank me, because say a movie's like 2 hours long on average, just over. You know, time goes really quick. Here's some other ideas. Take some photos out of the window. Now, we all do this, the classic wing shot. I mean, I've never done that. That's a bit too cliche. But that only takes about 5 minutes for you to do, so why don't you sit and edit on your phone? Edit some of your photos, or if you're going from back home, say, from traveling, then go through all your photos on your camera reel. Camera reel? Camera roll? I don't know! Photos on your phone! I use Snapseed, and I find Snapseed really awesome, so why don't you just sit there? That can easily take like half an hour, and just go and edit some of your travel photos. You could write postcards, even though if you've just brought them in a place and then you're leaving the place and then you're gonna send them from another place, that doesn't make any sense. But if you happen to have postcards, and you're still very upset over the wine situation, but you know, just write some postcards. It'll confuse everyone if you buy a postcard from Bangkok and send it to them from Melbourne. It'll have the Melbourne post stamp. It'll freak everyone out. Write in your diary. Now, guaranteed, most of you, I've always told you take a diary, try and keep a diary, but I know it's really hard. Even as a blogger, I don't keep a diary. I know. Like, seriously, I'm the worst vlogger in the world. Are you away on vacation from school? Catch up on schoolwork. Want to write a book? Start writing a book, even if it's just a short story. Maybe you're writing a story of your entire adventure or how you're feeling before you go on your adventure. Write it! And finally, you could always start up a conversation with the person next to you, but trust me, that could go really wrong. Never know, you might make a friend. I have in the past. Or just use them as a pillow. Most people aren't rude enough to wake you up if you fall asleep on them, so yeah. So those are some of the ways you can entertain yourself on a long flight if the wine runs out, and if it does, I am so sorry. Seek help, email me if that ever happens to you. I can counsel you a little bit because I understand. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I am gonna go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up. And how do you keep yourself entertained on a long flight? Let me know in the comments below, and maybe I'll do a part 2 of this video. Or maybe I won't. I'm not too sure. But let me know down below. Also, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all at Psycho Traveler. The links are down there. Subscribe, all the good stuff. And I will see you tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe. Bye! As most of you know, I have taken this full time. This is now my job, and I can't be any more grateful that this is my job. However, I have got to be honest with you, I am struggling.